been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, some people called on Joel Embiid to be more aggressive. The process accepted that with humility, saying, I want to be great, and it's only right for people to expect me to drop 35 a night. At the same time, he said, I'm not a selfish player. If the defense double teams me, it's about making the right play. Kevin?
David, he is showing that maturity. Thanks for that report. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Taking a look at Denver. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference.
And I think for Denver, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. We've got Rivers. Jokic is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Porter. And it's Murray in at the point guard. And for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Seth Curry. And it's Thibault in at the 3. Couple terrific centers in tonight's matchup here, Greg. Great pivots, but center matchups are far from traditional, it seems like, these days.
No doubt about it, Kevin. Once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game, I mean, you're seeing guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5, because, listen, when you're 25 feet from the basket, if I'm 6'2" and you're 7'2", I can still guard you. So because of the spacing now, it allows you the luxury to play smaller.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. To the paint, here's Gordon. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. And Embiid has got the ball here for Philadelphia. Here's Harris, and he uses the glass on the layup.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Now Murray. He's coming off a 31-point game against Brooklyn. Now here's Simmons. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And they double up Simmons. Embiid against Murray. 6 on the shot clock. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Murray against Simmons. Murray kicks to Jokic. Elbow shot. And another miss by Denver.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
In the corner, Simmons with it. Over Murray. And it's Denver with the rebound. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
And so here is Philadelphia. Denver getting their last shot to go. Here's Embiid. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Embiid against Jokic. Pass to Murray. Jokic trying to free himself up.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Porter with the steal. Lob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
Here's Simmons. What a tremendous game he played against Toronto.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go, and I can't say I blame him.
Now, here's Jokic. Following the missed shot by Tobias Harris.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Embiid, no good. The Nuggets trail by 4. And with the dunk contest and Aaron Gordon, some of the dunks he pulled off, Greg, were outstanding.
I mean, going over Taco Fall was the big one. The one-handed windmill was impressive as well. Gordon doesn't need a trophy. Everyone knows he's one of the best dunkers we've ever seen.
And here is Simmons after Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. And he comes up with the deuce. Embiid's got 6.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
Murray against Simmons. Pass to Rivers. Now Jokic. There's the triple. And Simmons with the rebound. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Here's Simmons. No good that time. And the Nuggets going the other way. Here's Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Now here's Curry. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And there's the pass to Embiid. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. They trail by 3. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Philadelphia on D. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul. Jokic kicks to Murray. Gordon outside.
Boy, outstanding hustle from Harris on the defensive end. They're doing a good job to alter shots with that activity.
Porter passes to Gordon. The kick out to Porter from past the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Simmons against Murray. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
At his size, Jokic a threat to throw it down, showing you how dominant he can be inside.
The 76ers leading by 3. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Passes it to Harris. Pass to Thybulle. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Jokic with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, as a youth player, Porter's talent was undeniable. Unquestionable, really, but he suffered through some injuries. He didn't get a lot of time on the court in college, and he entered the 2018 draft with a lot to prove.
Free throw good. Porter. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalries. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
It's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
For three, Harris drops in the tray. Harris has got 5 now.
Yeah, you know, the three-point range Harris has added to his game makes him that much harder to defend. He always is somebody you've got to be aware of.
Now, here is Morris. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Got a piece of it. Howard with the steal. And now the 76ers on the break. And Harris wide open. He shoots. The kick out to Hill for the 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Here's what Philadelphia is going with right now. Danny Green, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Shake Milton in for Ben Simmons.
You know, one of the things that's fun to watch, guys, is the evolution of a player. And Barton has really evolved into a solid player. Even though he was a second-round pick, he's come a long way.
Hill passes to Milton. It's back to Hill. Pass to Embiid. The 3. It's not going to go for him. And the Nuggets going the other way. Last time they met was in Denver.
And they did win that last game in this matchup. It seemed they got the benefit of the whistle.
Yeah, a significant differential when free throws made. I mean, give them credit. They capitalized on those opportunities.
And here is Hill. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the pass to Green. Embiid trying to break loose. Green, no luck. Denver's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. For Philadelphia, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Embiid.
Boy, that long athletic body of McGee allows him to rim protect without fouling.
It's Barton with the drive. Count that bucket. Barton's got 5 now.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Embiid. And he also played really well in that win against the Raptors. Howard kicks to Green. Philadelphia with a new shot clock. Howard in the post. McGee's there. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. While we've got a moment, let's now take a look at the teams that have the most second chance points on the season. The 76ers third.
And just having a terrific year on the offensive glass, it's because everybody buys in. Not just the big men, but even the guards are getting in on the act.
Now here's Barton. 5 points in the game. Right side Millsap. Shoots over Embiid, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The 76ers trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The Nuggets shooting at around 44% in the early goings here. And it's sent back by Howard. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Wilton the pass to Embiid. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. 3-on-3. And the wide open shot from Morris. The Nuggets with another miss. Here's Philadelphia. It's back to Hill. Outside, Green. It's back to Hill. 5 on the clock. McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
Korkmaz, he's jacked in for Shake Milton. The Nuggets leading by 3. On the wing, Morris. He's guarded by Hill. Barton, no luck.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Philadelphia's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Embiid inside. Millsap covering. Embiid's shot is good.
That's big boy strength, real big boy strength. Embiid is so good at fighting through whatever challenges the defenses present.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
The 76ers trail by 3. Here's Hill. McGee with the block, but he gets it back. Goes up again. The kick out to Hill. Three-pointer. Again missing Hill.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And Greg, the experiences that Danny Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match.
I mean, he's won multiple titles in his career, done so in different places with different types of teams. He's seen it all and knows what it takes to succeed.
Here's Hill. Denver getting their last shot to go. Pass to Embiid. 6 to shoot. It's back to Hill. 36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Again missing Hill.
I can't figure out, guys, what's going on with him this quarter. I mean, he hasn't gotten one shot to drop. Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Here's Korkmaz. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Bounce pass from Hill. Pass to Embiid. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Paul Millsap picks one up.
Man, I tell you what, I love how Embiid doesn't shy away from contact. He's skilled at finding ways to get to that foul line.
The 76ers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
The big man is so skilled and has such an infectious personality. Joel Embiid is hard not to love. I mean, he just oozes that kind of attraction. And his potential, unlimited.
And Embiid drops them both.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
First trip to the line for him here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
I don't think you really can say enough about the work he's put in and the massive strides he's made in his free throw shooting, guys. I mean, his numbers are way up this year.
First free throw is good. And Morris drops them both. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Denver on top as they end the first quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. We recently checked in with Jamal Murray, who discussed the team's approach to each game.
The mentality of how we play, how we move the ball, how unselfish we are, next pass mentality, next man up mentality, and just keep each other alive. We got to, like I said, bring that energy, bring that enthusiasm that we always have.
Greg sounds like something a coach would say.
It's probably something his coach has said time and time again, but Murray's really matured into a reliable, sometimes spectacular performer for this team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
So on the floor for Denver, we've got Paul Millsap. He's out there with Gordon. JaVale McGee is out there with Murray. And it's Dozier in at the 2. The 76ers trail by 7. Pass to Korkmaz. The pass to Green. Shot clock at 5. Got a piece of it. 3-on-3. Gordon dishes to Murray. McGee in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gordon. Good D by Howard.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Tobias Harris is checked in for Joel Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Danny Green. And it's Seth Curry in for George Hill. Now here's Curry. No points in the game yet for him. Harris against Rivers. Jokic with the steal. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, you got to be on guard when Jokic is in the area now. He's adept at reading defenses and going after steals.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Philadelphia. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Jokic. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
Whew, that's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game, because I think Giannis is trending in that direction and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant. And
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being.
Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Korkmaz. And Denver with a change here too. Porter's checked in. And both free throws good for Curry.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Murray surveying the D. He kicks to Rivers. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The 76ers trail by 7. Harris passes to Thybulle. Here's Howard. Makes it off the glass. Howard's got his first points in this one.
Sensational at hitting the glass. Howard has fantastic timing when he goes after those rebounds.
Simmons against Murray. Passes to Porter. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Jokic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is such a unique talent at that center position. Young player, already top 10 in career triple-doubles.
How about the most triple-doubles ever by a foreign player? You think of the great skilled European big man. Jokic, arguably the most skilled of them all.
And he makes the first.
A self-described country boy from the town of Sombor, Serbia. Jokic grew up racing horses, no less.
Boy, those are some nice factoids, Greg. Well done. From stable boy and jockey, but as he grew, basketball made the most sense. And to this day, he still loves horses and actually still has a few back in Serbia.
And Jokic drops them both.
Jokic is really a jack-of-all-trades kind of player. This big fella has multiple skills, and there's not much he doesn't do well.
Now here is Harris. He's coming off a 28-point game against Toronto.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
Here's Murray. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Pass to Jokic. Back to Rivers. Pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Persistence pays, and Jokic not giving up on the play, doing a nice job pursuing the basketball there.
The 76ers trail by 7. And Simmons kicks to Curry. Harris inside. He's against Gordon. Porter with the steal. Goes up. And then Rivers with the dunk.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. There's the pass to Howard. On the wing, Harris. Oh, the lob for Simmons. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You take a look at the 76ers. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the 3rd best record in the conference.
And I think for the 76ers, they are, in my eyes, one of the big surprises of the young season. I mean, no doubt the talent was there, but I just didn't think it would come together this fast.
Well, you know what? I think it's a testament to how hard they worked in the preseason. I mean, they didn't want to take any chances to have this thing fall apart. They wanted to hit the ground running, and they have. You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
And Murray, here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
No answer for Murray from the defense so far. Absolutely ferocious at taking it inside.
Here's Simmons. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Greg, the 2 words you and I don't like the most in this game, load management. Why do we see more of it now than when you played in the game?
A couple of things. I think sports science has evolved, and I've talked to a ton of coaches about this. The reality is that now they don't determine whether or not a guy's going to play. It's going to be the people that work with the strength and conditioning. They determine if a guy is ready to go. Secondly, I would also say the contracts now, the investments that teams have in these assets, you want to try to prolong their careers as long as possible. And so I think it's a smart move from an investment standpoint.
You bring up some great points. Here's Murray. Philadelphia able to drain the 3. And that one's good. Jokic.
Jokic fully capable of knocking down the mid-range jumper. Tremendous confidence from here. You got to D him up better than that.
And so Curry will bring it up for Philadelphia. Passes it to Harris. Rebound by the Nuggets. Rivers with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And it's sent back by Howard.
And, you know, this is a definite strength of Howard's game. I think he's a rim protector of an elite level.
The 76ers trail by 8. Curry looking it over. Pass to Harris. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Nuggets have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. And Jokic slams it in.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Harris. In the corner, Simmons with it. 6 to shoot. The pass to Milton. The 76ers again can't hit it. The Nuggets leading by 10. Passes it to Jokic. 13 feet away. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Pass to Harris. Over Jokic. That one wide left. The Nuggets have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And the 76ers call time here. Clark, we know guys like LeBron and Michael Jordan will look for any perceived slight as a form of motivation. Was that something that you ever did as a player?
You know, Kevin, I really didn't go down that road. Now, had I played longer at the NBA level, I had a very short NBA career. Maybe I would have approached it that way. If there was a slight or if there was a player that gave you trouble and you needed to get back at him in some way, sure, you'd be motivated by that. But I don't know if I was hunting for bulletin board material. I sought to be intrinsically or self-motivated from the inside as opposed to looking for outside influences to move me forward.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. Will Barton, he's checked in for Denver. Monte Morris comes in for Rivers. And the foul on Will Barton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Philadelphia with the ball. It's a 14-point game. To stop the drought.
Oof, ugly second quarter for him, and now I think he's starting to really force the issue.
Embiid with the steal. Simmons with it. Now guarded by Barton. Simmons against Jokic. Inside. Here's Embiid. Count that one. Embiid's got 16.
Yeah, you know, he's one of the toughest matchups in the game without question. Embiid is excellent at staying aggressive when he's hot.
The shot's good.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Simmons with it.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
76ers moving the ball around. Back to Curry. Launches it. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 4th assist in this one.
That's Curry's shot there. I mean, he's out there to catch and fire away when he's got room.
Now here's Murray. He has 7. It's tipped. Milton with it. Out guarded by Murray. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And some changes here for the 76ers. Green, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. And George Hill's subbed in for Curry. That one misses.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
The 76ers trail by 12. Here's Hill. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And it's blocked by Gordon.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Korkmaz is checked in. Hill with it. Now defended by Jokic. They get it back. Embiid. Good defense by Jokic.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
It's stolen by Harris. Pass to Hill. Now Embiid. 16 points for him. Clock at 6. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Embiid's got 4 this quarter. The Nuggets leading by 10.
And Tobias Harris, a crusader for a cause that isn't talked about too much. He has a huge concern about sleep deprivation and the effects it has on athletes.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? While it's not talked about a lot, it is gaining ground in all kinds of circles, particularly in the world of sports, the whole sleep deprivation idea. And Harris is a guy who's conscientious and thoughtful. I love the fact that he's bringing this to his teammates' attention because it's critical. And he's certainly passionate about it. We'll see how much wind it gets with him speaking up on it.
Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Tobias Harris. And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
And how about the defensive impact Embiid has on the floor? He's a great rim protector who can swipe an errant pass every so often.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's just so big. He's mammoth. I mean, he's not only tall and long, he's deep, too. He's a thick guy. So he's an excellent rim protector, discourages inside attempts at a high rate, clogs up the paint. That length is a huge asset. And then his foot movement, his agility for a guy of his size is pretty impressive, too.
Now here's Barton. He has 7. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you can't try to rough up Barton. Can't get too physical with him. He's very good at using his body against yours to draw fouls.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nuggets.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Both free throws good from Barton.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Now here is Harris. 9 points in the game so far. The pass to Korkmaz. The 3 from Hill. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. We've got 1:08 left here in the second. Barton finds McGee. Bucket is good.
Now you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Harris outside. An easy 2 points on the layup. Harris has got 11 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Millsap. Barton dishes to Millsap. Pass to Dozier. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Harris has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the foul called on Paul Millsap. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
Philadelphia shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And guys, those numbers represent a nice step up from what they were last year.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Eibel's checked in. Both free throws good from Hill.
You know, the former late first-round pick, Hill, has really developed into a reliable shooter and wing defender. He's got good speed, gets to the rim with ease, and passes the ball well, too.
And here's Barton. He's got 9.
Yeah, showing some strength in the paint there. Tough rebound.
Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Denver Nuggets. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Aaron Gordon. Aaron, you guys came out and played extremely well. What was the mindset in the first half?
We just tried to come out here, really stick to our principles, pick up the pace, and really be aggressive, and it turned out in a high-scoring half.
Just the way you want to play. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Some incredible work in this one by Nikola Jokic. He had 14 points, 2 steals, and 6 rebounds. It's been quite a night so far for him. Shaq, let's get your take on Denver.
Look, the Joker looks unstoppable in this one, bulldozing his way to any shots he wants, non-stop production.
And Kenny, your take on Philadelphia.
Well, they shot under 40% in the first half. There's your deficit. They missed some open looks, wide open. But overall, I thought the offense was staggering. Look for their coach to draw up some specific plays to try to jumpstart them in the second half.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. The Nuggets leading by 8. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Seth Curry is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Thibault in at the small 4. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Now here's Porter. Rivers with it, takes a 3. Ben Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Left side, Gordon. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And that's now 6 points for Aaron Gordon. And Simmons has got the ball here for the 76ers. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Curry on the wing. Pass to Simmons. Gordon with the defensive effort.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And it's good, 2 points. And it's a 10-point Nugget lead. .90 seconds now into the second half. Murray against Simmons. There's the pass to Harris. Kept alive. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, you look at Tobias Harris, and I really think attacking defenses is one of his strong suits.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
The first one falls.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, Tobias Harris is a great scorer, and he's had multiple NBA stops, and I think you just have to simply say this guy has always been wanted.
So he gets them both. The Nuggets leading by 8. Here's Murray. He's got 7. Jokic on top. Gordon against Harris. Gordon inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Gordon's got 4 points in the quarter.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Now here is Harris. 13 points in the game. Basket good. Harris has got 15 points.
Harris has really become much more adept at finishing hard shots. Great focus there.
Passes it to Rivers. Back to Murray. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. He's got 9.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Simmons following the score by Jamal Murray. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid, the pass to Harris.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Down low. The kick out to Porter. Ball's knocked loose. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
The Nuggets leading by 8. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Now Jokic, 14 points for him, and it's good for 2.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Here's Harris following the score by Jamal Murray. And Simmons kicks to Harris. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 6 assists in the game.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Harris with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Harris passes to Thibault. To the inside. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Boy, Joel Embiid with the throwdown. Athletic, 7 feet tall, one of the best dunkers in the league.
And Clark, how about the 20th pick back in that 2019 draft? Matisse Thybulle, fantastic defensive specialist who has an evolving offensive presence as well.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. His defense is really outstanding and NBA ready from the day he got into the league. He'll improve on offense. You know that. He'll work at it, and he'll get better. I think he has tremendous instincts on and off the ball. Great length and speed and athleticism. He's a terror defensively.
The 76ers trail by 5. Harris outside. Now here's Milton. He's guarded by Rivers. Outside for Simmons. 4 on the clock. They get the rebound. Goes back up. And it's sent back by Jokic.
You know, this is what we've seen Jokic do every night. I mean, he puts himself in position to make an impact on the game.
And the turnover again by Denver.
that is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Paul Millsap's checked in for Michael Porter. Simmons against Murray. And Simmons slams it in.
Boy, never shy about getting to that rack. Simmons so aggressive playing downhill. Nice dunk there.
Simmons against Murray. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And that time, also a missed shot.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Green, he's checked in for the 76ers. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Nuggets. Morris comes in for Jamal Murray. Harris passes to Howard. Unable to get that one. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete who throws it down with some major force.
Simmons against Morris. Simmons dishes to Harris. Kicks to Howard. Harris trying to get free. Good on that shot. And with that, the Nugget lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Dwight Howard. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. They've led by as many as 14 points. McGee, the pass to Morris. To the middle. Here's Millsap. Over Harris. Shot from the low block. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
That's tipped. Outside, Simmons. On the wing, Milton. The second effort. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut to just one on the basket from Dwight Howard.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Morris against Simmons. And McGee kicks to Rivers. Outside for Millsap. And here's Gordon from outside. Great D that time from Green. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. It's good from long range. And the 76ers lead by 2.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And Philadelphia has possession. The Nuggets hitting the bucket. Here's Harris. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Harris has got 20.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Harris drives in. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 7th assist here tonight. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now, here is Morris. Gordon for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Simmons got 6 rebounds in the game. Now, here's Milton. Not a lot of room. For 3, Harris. And it's Rivers with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Morris, and it's sent back by Howard. And they get it back. Gordon with no one around. Off target with his 3. The 76ers lead. Here's Simmons. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
Nice game, great performance by Harris.
He is on a major role today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Korkmaz comes in for Tobias Harris. And George Hills subbed in for Shake Milton. Martin's checked in for Denver.
You know, Millsap has no issues giving the ball up to the open man. Excellent awareness there.
And here is Simmons. He's got 6. Down low. Here's Green. And he makes good on the layup. Green's got 5 now.
And the execution has just been off defensively here in the second. Play after play, it's almost as if they're a step slow.
Now, here is Morris. Back to McGee. Martin in the corner. Outside Millsap. 5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's top rebounding teams this season. 4th, the 76ers.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
And the foul called on Paul Millsap. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Danny Green. The 76ers leading by 4. Pass to Simmons. 1:21 left in the 3rd. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
Well, a free throw drops for Embiid. The Nuggets trail by 7. 1:12 left in the 3rd. Morris passes to McGee. Barton outside. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And you rarely see the vision and playmaking of Ben Simmons in someone that size. That you can put him up there with Magic, LeBron, and Penny Hardaway in terms of those taller playmakers.
Yeah, you're spot on there, Greg. I mean, he's unique, really unique and gifted in that regard. And with all great passers, there are a couple of things they do well. One is they see a play or two ahead. They anticipate and throw the ball where it should be going, anticipating that. And the other thing is the timing with which they make their passes. It's usually right at the right time and the opportune time for a teammate to score on the catch.
Now, here is Morris. Here's Barton and Embiid with the block.
Yeah, good energy and awareness that time by Embiid to deny that shot.
Hill kicks to Simmons. 30 seconds left to play in the 3rd. McGee with the block, and he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so here's Denver, trailing by 10. Morris with the ball. Now the dish to McGee. Cans it from short range. McGee's got 6.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
And so it's Philadelphia in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Trailing to start the quarter, they battled hard and pulled off a tremendous comeback. Now enjoying the lead. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Taking a look at the Nuggets. JaVale McGee is out there with Jokic. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then it's Will Barton, and it's Porter in at the 3 spot. Tobias Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. The Nuggets trail by 8. And it's Murray penetrating. Hill with some nice D. The 76ers shooting 43% from the field. It's Curry. That time on the assist from Tobias Harris. Curry's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the 76ers. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
And this is why Jokic is a star in this league. I mean, he's a top-tier center, and he can carry a team when he needs to.
The 76ers leading by 8. Hill passes to Harris.
That's exactly how you win a rebound battle. Get good position, and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
To the left wing, Murray for 3. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And if you don't get out on Murray, he will torch you. Lethal from behind the arc.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that. And you can see they're waking up after what was a sluggish first half for them offensively. They've been much more accurate from the field since halftime.
Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
You know, if you get open, you can bet that Jokic is going to find you. His floor awareness is off the charts.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. The pass to Hill. He feeds it to Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
That shot off, and the 76ers go the other way with it. Now, here's Thibault. He's covered by Murray. Tries from 16. That misses off the backboard. The Nuggets trail by 7. Martin with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Barton. Both free throws good from Barton. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Hill passes to Thibault. Offline with his three. The Nuggets trail by 5. Inside, Barton, and Barton throws it down.
Barton is athletic and has great vertical, so he's terrific at throwing it down when he gets close to the basket.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. The offensive rebound. A nice shot by Embiid. Embiid's got 9 points here in the second half.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but a much better half since they changed hoops. They're really looking strong here.
Now here's Porter. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside Hill. Looking to get it going. Rebound by the Nuggets.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Now here's Curry. Back to Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. McGee with the block. And Porter, here we go. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And this is a guy who just naturally draws fouls at a very high rate. That time, Porter takes him off the bounce.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Porter. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for JaVale McGee. And Porter drops them both. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. They lead by 1. Curry passes to Embiid. There's the 3. The 76ers with another miss. For Denver, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And that one's good. Barton.
You know, Barton's an improving ball handler, and because of that, he's got more moves now that he can choose from when he's going off the bounce.
Philadelphia's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Hill. Now Gordon. Murray right side. And Jokic slams it in.
Boy, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
The 76ers trail by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now here's Murray. Back to Barton. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
That free throw missing. The 76ers making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. He hits the second from the line.
Well, they should be looking at a three-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Denver. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Monday, they'll tip off a road trip in Boston, where they'll take on the Celtics. And then on Tuesday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And for the matchup with the Heat, on paper, you'd expect them to come away with the win, but this might be one of those trap games where they let it get away from them if they aren't focused.
And it's blocked by Gordon, and he's able to get it back. Simmons finds Thibault. And here's Harris from the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets. Porter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Gordon, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Harris.
Tell you what, that remarkable foot speed of Gordon really causes problem for the defense. He's a hard guy to keep in front of him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Aaron Gordon has a special combination of athleticism and size, and I think his skill set is perfectly tailored for how the game is played today.
He hits both from the stripe. The 76ers trail by 4. Simmons dishes to Curry. Passes to Embiid. Over Jokic. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. He hits Jokic top of the key. Back to Rivers. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Rivers. And so Simmons will bring it up for Philadelphia. He kicks it to Curry. Pass to Embiid. Over Jokic. Embiid, no good. The Nuggets leading by 5 and pushing it up. Here's Denver. Porter's running, and it goes down 2 points. Porter's got 4 points in the quarter.
A high-level athlete with great run and jump ability. Porter finishes well in transition.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Thibault. The feed to Embiid. And Harris. It's good. Embiid's got 15 points here in the second half.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And here is Murray. Outside, Porter fires the three. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
The 76ers trail by 8. The pass to Thibault. Embiid with it. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Hit his leg, and they're saying he kicked the ball. To the paint. Here's Gordon over Harris, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Harris.
You know, you got to keep your feet if you're the defense, because once Gordon gets you off balance, he just goes right into the contact.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Gordon. And both free throws good for Gordon.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
And the 76ers call time here.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Jokic.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball. A little over 50% from the field, and a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
The 76ers with another miss. The Nuggets leading by 10. To the inside. Kicks it to Gordon. To the middle. Here's Murray. Ben Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got rebound number 8 now on the night. They get it back. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Harris has got 26.
Outstanding work by Harris to get his hands dirty on that offensive glass.
Jokic finds Murray. And a wide open look for Porter. His 3-pointers off the mark. Philadelphia's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Thibault can't get it to go.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And that one's good, Jokic.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
The 76ers trail by 10. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Embiid. Porter pulls it in. Denver's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Murray, no good. And the call up against Jokic. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Fades and shoots. And it's Denver with the rebound. Outside, Porter. Gordon kicks to Murray. Down low. Jokic draws the double. Outside, Porter. 6 to shoot.
And the athleticism and size of Porter creates problems for the defense. Hard to guard without getting physical.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he's able to get one of two. The 76ers trail by 11. Simmons with it. Passes it to Embiid. Feeds to Harris. Able on the wing. Lets the three fly. Offensive rebound. Embiid misses from short range. The Nuggets leading by 11. 1:10 left to play here in the fourth. The 76ers shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. And Simmons slams it in. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
Phenomenal timing that time, guys, from Simmons. I mean, leaving the ground once the pass was released and then tearing the basket almost out of the glass.
Shooting two.
Gets the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
And, you know, early on, Murray has proven to be an impressive scorer. Now he just needs to improve as a passer and defender.
And he makes both free throws. 52 seconds left in the game. Simmons against Murray. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And he gets the bucket. Embiid's got 35.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Pass to Gordon. Now Jokic guarded by Embiid. There's Porter with the three. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And it would take divine intervention for them now to get back in it.
Yeah, I'd have to say, guys, I don't think the man upstairs is really focused on a comeback.
Rivers passes to Murray. So we see Denver get the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Nikola, coach has talked about the growth of your leadership. What's gotten you to be more vocal?
I just want to help my teammates. I think if we say something, they're going to listen to me. I just want to make them better, so I'm just going to do that.
Well, it sounds like they're listening, man. Appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.